Hey, how's it going? It's Walsh here, sick as always. Welcome to episode 20 of the Secrets of the Atlas League here on Ruthless SSF. I can't believe I'm saying this in 2025, but Cyclone is my favorite character so far this league. I'm pretty shocked. I haven't played Cyclone in quite a while. To be honest with you, I was kind of over the skill because I used to play it all the time. But if you're wondering what you should reroll this league, something you maybe haven't played in a while, try the Transfigured Cyclone. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video, and I'll see you near the end. Some people have been asking me why I'm bothering to make prismatic rings and do 5 to 1s during like this league, because not only do the mercenaries have pretty good loot, but also, we have King's March now. And the reason is pretty simple. I play a lot of characters. Anyway, we did finally hit level 80, which is pretty awesome. This build is leveling up pretty quickly. I've been spending a lot of time sitting in my hideout trying to figure out what the hell I'm going to do, because I only planned my tree for a pretty rough generic thing. Like my layout accidentally had Resolute Technique because I totally forgot the entire reason we're taking the taunt node is because they can't miss. So yeah, I've been making some mistakes, but to be fair, I made this character on a whim because I was like doing I was just mapping right on the Power Siphon character, and I was thinking like, okay, what's the least played ascendancy? Because I really wanted to reroll, but I didn't have any of those pieces that I wanted. I saw Champion was down there, and immediately I was like, awesome, I'm going to play Earthquake. If you didn't see, a couple seasons ago, I played Earthquake Champion, and it was freaking awesome. One of my all-time favorite melee characters, period. Also, Triple Black Oil, which is insane. But yeah, I don't know how else to tell you this, but if you've never played Earthquake Champion, go play it. It's awesome. And I was gonna re-roll that. I even started leveling my character. I got to like the beginning of Act 3, and then I logged out and I realized that I should try a gem I haven't played because, like, I don't know. It's like ever since the Lost Ascendance League, it's gotten so much easier for me to just. And I know I already do this. I already play like random trash just for fun, but ever since the Lost Ascendance League, I just like want to do even more. I don't know how to tell you this. It's just like having to play like a dog shit ascendant with literally no points that help your skill and still seeing that stuff could work. I just want to play more stuff. I want to, at this point, my goal is to play every single transfigure gem in the game, period. All of them. Because I guarantee you, especially now that this Cyclone character is easily top 3, top 2, like, favorite melee characters. It might even be my favorite, but I have to see how far it goes in the end game. Now I just want to play them all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I have the Fury Valve, and people keep saying I should try the Transfigured Poisonous Concoction, because I've never played that. And to be honest with you, the reason I never played that is it's kind of like considered to be busted for starting. So if it's something overpowered, I usually avoid it. But I might try it out because I want to play it all anyway. So as you just saw, we got our singular scouting report. We used it. Unfortunately, didn't get a completion. But Oba's Cursed Trove is just a nice map anyway. I got a Great Wolf Talisman, which is pretty funny. I always forget this exists. It's pretty terrible, but you know what though? It does nothing. I can't use it, but it gave me 150k dust, so worth it. I finally got the last infamous mercenary that I needed, so we got the challenge. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you haven't seen the gloves, they look awesome. Got some more key rack missions. I am loving mapping on this character. If you look at this right here, I physically cannot see. Watch this. How am I alive? What almost killed me? I don't know. I tell you one thing though, if I was playing the Power Siphon character there, I definitely would have died. Anytime a dot touches that character, it dies sometimes before I realize it. Anyway, I was doing one of my tier 16 memories, and the boss had a shrine on it. And the first phase, the first phase had a diamond flask. So if I got hit by a single, amazing quiver by the way, if I got hit by a single little lightning dude, I was instantly dead. So I had to use Power Siphon for that phase. But to do the second phase, I actually had to switch back to my Cycloner. Pretty interesting. I will say this. I am very happy I have another character capable of killing bosses, because as awesome as Power Siphon is, with my current gear, it struggles with a lot of specific stuff. Anyway, did some crafting here with the memory, and it's a pretty nice helmet. Shield is trash, but hey, whatever. We got a helmet. That's cool. Honestly, having a nice evasion ES helmet's also just really nice. I got some Dark Ray Vectors. That's my second pair, which means, of course, if I ever get another double corrupt, I will absolutely probably be deleting them. But who knows? Maybe I'll get a double implicit. I doubt it, but it could happen. got myself into the memory map, which is good because I do want to witness all four of them and get the. I want to start doing my invites basically, get some more Atlas tree points. Got a Phoenix and another memory tier 16, which is always very nice. And finally, after like I don't know, this is our fourth. We're into the fourth week now. I finally got an eye jewel, which is fantastic. I'm not really gonna spend too much money trying to craft it, but it'll be nice eventually. Got some Elder Guardians here. I might redo the Elder invite just to try to get more Maven fragments. I think, like, and obviously my character is, like, really, really squishy, but I really think this character might actually be able to do Maven. Like, on a 5 link. Not right now, obviously. Like, I need to get the little 84, get a 5 link. But, like, my damage, it feels like, I bet if you looked at the numbers, Power Siphon is probably a little more damage than I have right now. I think that's going to change once I hit a 5 link. I think this will actually be higher DPS. But the thing with Power Siphon is to get all my DPS, I have to do a lot of work. You know, Flame Wall, Bear Trap, constantly, every like 4 or 5 seconds. With this character, I spin on them. I spin on them until they die, and then I take all their stuff. So I'm going to be doing something that's probably kind of questionable, maybe even the wrong choice, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to respec part of my tree here. I'm going to drop Adrenaline and go for Unstoppable Hero once I hit 84 and have my 5 link. And the main reason for that, my damage feels pretty amazing already, and I'm just on a 4 link. My plan was just to use Pulverize, obviously, and get a bunch more damage. But, like, Fortify still gives me a lot of damage, and if I switch over to Unstoppable Hero, it'll give me a bunch of armor, some even more damage, and then I can go over here and I can take Steadfast, so I'll be at 26 Fortify, which will feel amazing. I'm gonna have to drop some stuff on the tree, but that's fine, because, like, it's really not a big deal. Because, like, right now, even at the character's, like, I don't know. I was gonna say weak in state, but it's not that weak. I mean, I have, like, Admiral's Arrogance. My axe is pretty good and whatever. But, like, even right now on a 4 link, my damage feels excessive. And, yeah, don't get me wrong. Adrenaline is awesome. I love Adrenaline. It does so much for you, especially when you're mapping. But I feel like Fortify is just gonna be way more consistent. And hopefully it'll be better against bosses. This might be the wrong choice, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Another thing I want to say about prismatic rings, one day, if I ever get lucky and get the flask again, it makes it so much easier to gear that character if you actually have a prismatic ring. I got the most insane helmet I've seen all league, like tier 2 life and just triple res. Also, is anyone else having this happen? Like, anytime I open a map with a memory, like, or that has a memory in it, after I kill the boss, it shows my map device. So if you know me, then you know that my absolute favorite thing for Path of Exile is mapping. Above everything else, like, no matter what league mechanic is in the game or what's going on, if I don't enjoy mapping, then I'm not going to have a good time. It's pretty much the main thing that kept me playing Path of Exile all these years. Obviously, there are other factors, but I just love the mapping system so much. And with that being said, I just want to say that this update with all the memory stuff, not just like the memory items, but just like, you know, you have like these really almost like pseudo tier 17 maps that you get to run all the time, is pretty awesome. It's such a great way to break up your general mapping, and you still get to use your Atlas skill tree and everything like that. Oh my god, I love it so much. All the new bosses, and of course, like, this is just another example where they just implemented another amazing endgame feature to the game. I can't think of any other game, except for maybe Rust, but obviously that's such a drastically different genre, you can't really compare it to anything else. But, like, I've never had a game that just constantly makes the endgame better and better and better, and I just want to give them credit for that. I know GGG has gotten a lot of crap in the last few years, especially since PoE2 came out, and I really think they deserve some credit here because the whole new endgame system is pretty amazing. I love the memory system. It makes mapping so much fun. I got a Opal wand with memory fragments, which could be ridiculously good. Alright, that's pretty bad. I mean, this is what Essence is for, right? So, might as well gamble. It's keepable, I guess. I mean, it's definitely not what you want, but whatever. Finally, we hit level 84. It honestly didn't take that long. It just felt like a while because I really wanted to put this 5 link on. It's not going to give me a ton of armor, but the damage is going to be great. Oh, give me like 3k, wow. I mean, 14k armor with no, like, determination and ruthless is pretty damn good. Anyway, though, I am a little surprised how much of a difference Pulverize makes. I thought the AoE really wasn't going to be that big, but it really is, and the difference is like very noticeable. A lot of these fights I was struggling with, I no longer am because the AoE just lets me position myself so much better. But I went and fought the Tentacle Man. My only death was to the server dying, and then we bullied him. Oh, was that the minion helmet? Oh god, don't give me wolves or some shit. Ooh, zombies. Oh no. Do I have to make a zombie build? Oh god. Listen, I try to avoid minion builds because that's all I used to play. Also, I went and fought Chimera. I didn't have my mercenary because I just wanted to make sure he wasn't carrying me, to be honest, because that would be annoying. So I do just want to say, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not going at anyone. Like, my whole thing is everyone should always play the way they want. But people keep telling me to, like, use the mercenaries, search for these ones, and put gear on them and they carry you or whatever. The mercenaries this league very much are the same thing as Explodey Totem was. If you remember, I think that was during Scourge. No, not Scourge. Maybe it was Scourge. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. The Explodey Totem build. That build was so dumb. There's no other way to put it. It was ridiculously stupid. As long as you had the mod itself, your character was better than like 80% of characters in the entire game. And then if you just got it like socketed or linked or whatever, you would instantly just like people I know even now that are very similar to me. They play like a lot of jank, and like some people I know that have never even killed the Searing Exarch did all the Ubers that league, all of them. And you know what's funny? They've never come back. I know four people that had pretty much that same experience, except two of them were on trade, so it was a little different. And I don't think that I'll say this one thing though. Yes, they're stupid and overpowered, and it's not for me, but I totally get why that's fun. And also, there is a lot more work put into the mercenaries, and if they die, your map is just over. So it's definitely not the exact same, but it's close. Anyway, we killed the Searing Exarch. I finally got the shield, and we got a Forbidden Flame that I'll never be able to use. Hey, if you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I am level 84, 51% of the way to 85. So my next level, I am going to get Steadfast, and then I am going to respec these two nodes. So it's really difficult because I'm going to tell you right now, nothing for your entire character's lifespan is going to make mapping feel better than Adrenaline. Like, especially like, and I'm not even doing the life mastery because I just don't find it necessary yet. But if you take the life mastery where you count as low life while at 55% or lower, it's ridiculous. It's like every time you get hit, you have adrenaline. Imagine if you had cast when damage taken, adrenaline. That's exactly what it feels like. Like if you're like me, when you're using like a big high armor character, you're probably doing one of two things. You're either leveling your cast when damage taken to 20, or in my opinion, you take it to 16. I think 16 is better, but it really depends on your character. If your character has like more than 5k just life, not EHP, just actual life, I think going for 20 cast when damage taken is better, but if you're below 4k, I think 16 is better. Imagine this right here. Imagine if you had a level 16 cast when damage taken adrenaline. That's what it feels like. And if you've never had that experience before, roll a champion right now. It's going to blow your mind how awesome it is. And yes, adrenaline does give you movement speed and Ruthless. And fizz mitigation. So yeah, keep that in mind. It's pretty damn good. But I'm going to drop it. We're going to get rid of it for Unstoppable Hero. Is this a good idea? I don't know. But the reason I want to do it, there's a couple of reasons. One, the damage loss, like, I gain, like, roughly, I think it's like, what? I can't remember how much it was. It was like 10% more damage, maybe 12. It might be a little less. But let's say, to be safe, let's say it gives me 6% more damage and 3% more armor, okay, for every above 20. Which is going to be 6 because we get 3 here and we get 3 here. We might farm Legion to make it better if it feels really good, but we'll talk more about that later. So basically we'll get 18% more armor and evasion. And my armor right now is 14k with no buff, which remember this is Ruthless. It's pretty hard to get stuff. I'm even considering dropping... Oh wait, never mind, I already... Oh no, yeah. I was considering dropping Perseverance. The problem is it gives me 2,000 armor. But I'm wondering if I should craft a Vanguard belt, because I think if I just want more armor, that might be amazing. The attack damage isn't doing like anything, as you can see, and the reason for that is I don't have evasion. If funny enough, if I could get stun immunity another way, if I dropped iron reflexes, I would actually get more damage because of this node, or I almost said this node, this effect right here. Now, the main reason I want to try switching, so what we're going to do is take Fortify support, obviously, because we need to get above 20, and swap it for Pulverize, because one, my AoE still feels very good, but I'm going to tell you right now, I'm definitely going to miss Pulverize. It feels amazing, but I think we could still use it for mapping, and I'll talk about that more in a second. But if the damage loss is not very significant, oh wait, hold on, let me put my actual weapon on. I mean, yeah, it's definitely, it's definitely going to be like, that equates to like what? Like 30, 20. Oh yeah, because it's not counting that I have Fortify, actually. So wait, hold on. Hold on. I was going to say, it shouldn't be that bad. I was actually shocked how bad it was. I was like, wait, maybe this is a terrible idea. Alright, hold on. So 66. Okay. Okay. It's kind of bad. It's kind of bad, actually. Not going to lie to you. But we're going to try it anyway. Oh, also, and you have to remember, we'll be having more damage because we'll have Unstoppable Hero. I'm almost talking myself out of this, but I think I gotta try it. Even if it ends up being like really, really bad and a mistake, at least we'll know, right? And think about this. So we'll be at 26 fortification. I'm gonna tell you right now, just taking these three nodes has been incredibly noticeable, but the only way I can get above 15 from the passive of being a champion is if I stun stuff. So basically, whenever I'm fighting like, rare packs or magic packs or just trash, my fortification is 23 instead of 15, and it is stupid noticeable. I'm talking like it is ridiculously noticeable, and we don't even have steadfast yet, which is just +3. And in addition to that, for some maps, I actually have to turn off automation because Blood Rage, it doesn't kill me, but I don't know about you, but when I'm mapping, I don't like when my... Oh wait, did I already solve this? I solved it somehow. Well, I was gonna say that, the problem is when I'm just standing here, my health goes down, but I guess I solved it somehow. I have no idea how. But anyway, the life regen will still be very nice. We'll still enjoy it. And I was thinking I could use the mastery slot for a rune. If I could somehow, like... Where is it? There we go. You've probably seen this a lot already, but if I could, like, link some stuff and move some gems around, I could get 60% increased damage for 1 point. That seems wild. Anyway, I talk about my character too much. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited. Anytime I find a new skill that I haven't really played, like at all, it just feels awesome, and I just want to keep talking about it. But anyway, our currency is looking pretty bleak, but it is what it is. It is Saturday for me right now at the time of recording this, and we're broke, but we're working on it. Haven't really found too much essence, but I have found a lot of harvest stuff. So my oil tab is looking beautiful. I cannot believe how much black oil we got. We had 0, now we have 5. So I'm definitely considering dropping Quickstep, which kind of sucks because it's like, I had to drop, well, I didn't have to, but I dropped the versatility because let me tell you, that 5% movement speed feels amazing. But like, I'm really struggling for points right now. I have to take Diamond Skin because I won't be res capped without it. Because some of my gear has like no res. If I could get a pair of boots like this, but with either cold res or lightning, I would be in heaven. It's probably not going to happen for a while. Anyway, though, we do have some memory stuff saved up to craft a little bit, try to hit some stuff. I am trying... Where's my thing? I am trying to play Cold Dot. I promise. That's why I'm fusing these. I am trying so hard, but I do not want to play Cold Dot with a random, like, cold damage wand. That will be hell. So, it is a dream character. We have a lot of dream characters. I can't show you this tab, but trust me, there's a lot of dreams going on in this league. But if there's anything you are hoping to see, please let me know, and I'll add it to the list. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.